Hey everyone, Viperous here, back at it again with another episode of Spice and Wolf for the Nintendo DS. I'm back again, and we're about to... What did I do last time? Oh yeah, that's right, we actually paid someone to take us to the church. Wait, what's this? Oh, no, never mind. Wrong place.
ASCII Media Works
That was the wrong
VTuberEN
area.
狼と香辛料僕とホ続きからじゃ
Alright. It was right here. Yep, let's go. And we're going over to the place so they can take us to that area to see the chronicler. Saracen, who has been spoken to us in front of the church, was sitting at the table inside of the tavern.
ああ、よくいらっしゃいました。やはり東に行きたいようですな。
Yes, we do.
それでは具体的な話をいたしましょうか。
Alright. The man called Saracen seemed to know the area well, and the seven knew of the secret path to avoid the main road. Apparently he's done business by hiring mercenaries and offering protection to the merchants. I glanced over at Holo, who gave me a small nod as she drew close to the whispered into my ear.
うさんくさい男ではあるが、今のところ嘘はついておらんのじゃな。
So I was right, he is a sussy baka. According to his offer, we wouldn't have to pay on departure. Instead, after reaching a neighboring town, we would be asked to pay for both the trips there and the trip back.
往路の護衛で役に立てば、そちらも代金を支払いやすいでしょう。どうせ護衛がなければ帰れやしませんから、こちらの取りっぱぐれもないですしね。
I see your point. If I might consult my client.
どうぞどうぞ、好きなだけご相談ください。
Holo and I moved to the table a little further away from the Saracen. What do you think? To be honest, I'm not quite on board with this.
あの男、嘘をついておるな。最後の代金に関する話で何やら企んでおるようじゃ。
Oh, okay. Meaning they might trying to extort the higher price from us once we reach the next town.
そうかもしれんの。主が気乗りしない理由は何じゃ？
I'd rather not get involved with mercenaries, especially not when there's more than someone as cute as you with me.
わっちの心配をしてくれたのかや？そういう気遣いをされるのは、まあ悪い気はせんの。メスの特権じゃな。
Alright. Shall we refuse on his offer then? If we wait for a while, the road should eventually open.
いや、主の気遣いを無駄にするようで悪いが、それでもこの話、受けてくれれ？
Of course.
わっちの仲間に会えるかもしれんのじゃ。たとえ違ったとしても、何もせずに通り過ぎることなどできぬ。
I tried to convince her otherwise, but in the end, I gave in.
それでは、私どもに依頼をしていただけるんですな。わかりました。この町から隣のバルアリーとの往復を護衛することにいたします。
Please, we need to go see where Holo lives. ASAP. Valerie, as well as the road through the grasslands, the secret there's a secret forest pass we'll get to Doctrinal to Valerie. Few people know of it, about it. Alright, let's go. Well, we'll be in your care. Though I might still have to take care of some preparations in town first.
構いませんよ。東に行くときには私に声をかけてください。
Alright. I'm a little worried, guys. He's a bit sussy.
おお、どうした？
Here to buy.
何を買ってくんだい？
Alright. I'll buy that, and we'll buy that. And... oh god, that's a lot of money. Okay, I guess we'll go with that.
毎度。
We have no choice.
またな。
Alright, let's go. With Saracen to guard us, we made ready to head to the town of Valerie.
さあ、それでは行きましょうか。まだ化け物が出るようですが、ご心配なさらずに。私どもの護衛団はもう何度もバルアリーとの往復をこなしておりますから。
Okay.
むしろ、やはりあの男、油断がならんの。
Yeah, you're right.
わっちが頼んでおいてこんなことを言うのもなんだが、用心した方がいい。
Well, you are the wise wolf. Sure, I'll be careful. Whatever happens, I'll keep you safe at least.
なかなか言うではないか。まるで一人前のオスのようじゃな。
Seasoned male, okay.
言われてみると、思ったより心強いセリフじゃな。では主よ、ちゃんとわっちを守ってくれれ。
Oh, I will. I'll be sure to. My darling. Like this song. Under Saracen's guidance, we took the detour off the main road.
主よ、起きてくれれ。早く。
What?
目が覚めたかや。そのままゆっくり物音を立てずにの。
Alright, okay. Huh? What's wrong?
説明している暇はありんせん。今はとにかくここを離れるのが先じゃ。
Okay. With Holo prodding me along, we set to move deeper into the forest when...
おやおや、どうしたのですか？こんな夜中に出歩いては危ないですな。
Oh god.
この辺りに出るという化け物に食い殺されても知りませんよ。
By the time I noticed, we were surrounded by Saracens and his hired mercenaries. It was obvious that the mood had changed. This is why Holo woke me up.
主よ、こやつらは奴隷狩りじゃ。護衛の代金など花からどうでもよかった。主を殺して身ぐるみを剥ぎ、わっちを売り飛ばすつもりじゃ。
Oh god.
おー、よくご存知で。
そんなこと答える義理はないの。
Holo's ears are extraordinary. She must have overheard them whispering. They were probably discussing how to attack us, thinking we couldn't hear.
確かに答える義理はないですね。まあいいでしょう。後で商品の品定めをするときにでもじっくり聞かせてもらいますよ。あなたは久々の高級品ですから品定めが楽しみですね。
Oh my god.
一つだけ教えてくれれ。この辺りに化け物とやらは本当にいるのかや。
いえ、おりませんよ。教会に化け物の話を伝えたのは私ですからね。
You monster. Yeah, no, you lied. There is a monster, and it's you.
こうやって仕事をした後で、後始末の時にちょっと工夫をしただけです。
God.
化け物に食い殺されたような無残な死体を残しておくようにね。
Saracen and his mercenary approach with wry smiles on their face. I have to protect Holo. That was the only thought in my head. Just then, Holo, who was hiding behind me, pushed something in my hand. I realized right away it was and knew exactly what she had in mind. To help with her plan, I started talking to Saracen. And what godsend. What a godsend. Looks like we can wrap things up earlier than I hoped. You were pretty careless. I didn't expect you to admit to everything so easily.
何のことです？
How do you think we knew who you really are? The church isn't as stupid as you think.
まさか。
Indeed, we are the mercenaries of the church, and we've been investigating you. The Holy Knights have been following us the whole time. They should be here soon. When it comes to the battle of words, there is no way I was losing to such boors. The obvious confusion amongst Saracen and his men didn't escape my notice, so I yelled out, "Hey, over here! These are the ones!" Yelled into the dark, empty forest. Fooled by my act, Saracen turned to look at the forest. Then when I lunged at him... Holo, now! While I was causing distraction, Holo used the water skin in her hands to douse the campfire. Darkness suddenly beheld us, the dark that Holo wait time for our eyes to adjust to. However, things are different for Holo. Even in the dark, Holo can get away on her own. The problem lies on my end. As I let out the struggling Saracen and I stood up. Oh shit. I felt an intense pain in my shoulder. Saracen must have slashed me with a knife. I suppressed the urge to scream and desperately ran into the forest. As I almost made it into that thick vegetation, someone grabbed my hand.
主よ、こっちじゃ。
Guided by Holo, we pressed further into the pitch black forest. As I thought, Holo isn't hindered even by this darkness. She ran as fast as it were noon. Oh my god. By the time she stopped, we must have put a quiet distance between us and the Saracen.
ここまで離れればしばらく休むぐらいはできよう。傷の手当てもせねばならんしな。主よ、大丈夫かや。
As Holo spoke, I dropped to the ground. My eyes were blurry from the pain and bleeding in my left shoulder.
いかんの。思ったよりも傷が深そうじゃ。まだ血が止まっておらん。
Don't worry about me. Let's keep running after I've had a little break.
今動くのは危険じゃ。主は血を流しすぎておる。
Not at all. Look, I'm perfectly fine. To prove my point, I tried raising my feet, and yet my legs wouldn't listen to me at all. Never mind standing up, I couldn't even sit up straight.
無理するものではありんせん。おとなしくしていなければ命に関わる。
Listen to me, Holo. You gotta get out of here. Don't worry about me. I wouldn't be able to face myself if I let that bunch get your hands on you.
主の気持ちはよくわかった。あとはワッチが何とかする。
Oh god, this is it. Holo, what are you? Holo leaned closer to drink the blood that was pouring from my neck.
主はよくやってくれた。もともとはマッチの言ったわがままが原因じゃからの。マッチのせいで主が死ぬよりは恐れられて避けられた方がマシじゃ。
I wasn't sure what Holo was talking about, but then I suddenly remembered something she once said.
もちろんじゃ。姿を変えるためには代償が必要となるがの。マッチが首から下げておるこの無比を数粒か、あるいは生き地でもよい。
You, Holo, you can't mean to. Oh god. I watched the awe of Holo's from change before my very eyes. No way. When my eyes met with the giant wolf, a shiver ran down my spine. I instantly moved backwards so that to flee the source of the terror.
主よ、マッチは主のことは忘れぬ。
No. I wanted to ask the giant wolf, Holo, what she meant by that. But the words wouldn't come out. My whole body was been paralyzed by fear. When Holo saw me like that, she looked away sadly.
主のせいではありんせん。人は皆そういうものじゃ。
Oh god. That scene was the last thing I remembered. Just like that, my consciousness slowly faded away. Oh my god.
おお、よかった。やっと気がついたようだ。
Alright. Oh, you're awake, thank God. Where am I? Don't take the Lord God's name in vain.
何？心配することはない。ドルトンクの教会だ。
Okay, so he has more voice clips, thank God. Talk to the priest.
神のご加護を。
For 2 days you haven't opened your eyes, even once. To be honest, I was beginning to think all hope has been lost, but God watched over you. Most likely it wasn't the God he was talking about who saved me. Instead, it was no doubt certain wolf-shaped pagan goddess. Is my companion also here at the church?
いや、残念だが。
Then where can I find her?
まあ、聞いてほしい。
The priest told me of what happened after I lost consciousness. That night, a giant wolf appeared in the front of the holy knights. Apparently, the wolf held me in its mouth, ready to swallow me whole. They attacked the wolf and engaged to manage to get it to release me, but the wolf made a run for it. They followed it all the way to the group of suspicious men. Then the wolf said to those men, "Though the deal was for me to attack, passers-by, the church servants are strong indeed. I'm going back into the mountains. Our deal is through." And with that, the giant wolf disappeared into the darkness. The men she left behind was caught by the knights and were being questioned by the Inquisitions. So that's the story, that I was tricked by those men and attacked by a giant wolf. In addition, with the giant wolf gone, the roads to the east have been reopened. Holo is truly a wise wolf. Everything went according to her calculations. Not only did she save me, but she came up with a way to turn the tides in our favor. The mastermind behind the man called Saracen, though he has yet to confess. But with so much evidence that is strict questioning, he will surely confess soon enough. Or, and your carriage is safe as well. We saw it was delivered here to us. The priest's words flew by me. I was beset by the deep feelings of regret. Everything Holo said was true, yet I didn't believe her. I was so scared when I saw her. That she left. You seem to be in pain. Perhaps there was a bit much to process right now. Take well to rest. Until you feel better, God shall show compassion in this church. All right. Thank you for everything. I'm feeling a lot better, so I'll be fine on my own now. I'm sure you expect nothing in return, but I was hoping you would accept a humble donation. Oh, you shouldn't trouble yourself. The gates of the church is always open to all. So he said that, though, the priest still took the donations from my hands. By the way, there's something you forgot? You were holding onto it tightly when you were rescued. The priest handed me a small pouch. It is the one Holo ways that hung around her neck. When I saw it, the memories before I lost consciousness came flooding back. Yeah, she turned to a giant furry. When Holo transformed, her clothes were torn apart and the pouch fell to the ground. I desperately made for it. Everything she said was true, which means she dwells in the wheat in this bag. As long as I hold on to this, we will definitely meet again. If she wanted, she could easily taken it back with being unconscious and all. But the fact she left it must mean she's never left me. Alright, let's go. We gotta find Holo. Alright. While looking for any signs of Holo, I ended up looking at the market. It wasn't that I had a good lead or anything. To be honest, I had no idea where in this large town I should look. Still, a tavern or a marketplace seemed to be a likely place for Holo to show up. I figured I tried checking stores and stalls that sell the things Holo like, namely foods and sweets. And that's when a note hung on the side of a bakery caught my attention. We buy wolf grains. Hello there. Welcome. What do you have? Actually, I'm here about the note. I might have a thing you're looking for. Oh, that thing? Sure, let me take a look. I showed the baker the wheat pouch that Holo left behind. Yep, seems like it. Name your price and I'll buy it off you. If we could settle on a price, I'll take the grains. Now, to keep them safe and have the money ready for you by tomorrow. Refusing his offer, I started a different line of negotiations. With the aim at meeting Holo, of course. It's possible I'd like to sell this directly. I'll pay the handling fees you are owed, so can you tell me where to go? True enough, it'd be less of a hassle if I got my fee right here. Of course, I wouldn't pry about the fees if you were originally promised. Hearing that, his eyes were filled with glee. He must have been thinking about the meaning behind my words while doing calculation in his hands. I practically told him that I won't mind paying more than his original fee. Well, right. Well, I'd rather avoid the added trouble to receive my money up front. He asked for quite a bit of coins, but nothing too outrageous. I obediently paid up, directed to the inn in the edge of town. That's where Holo is. Wow. Thank goodness Holo is alright. I visit the inn, bakery mentioned. When I told him that I came to sell the wheat to the owner sent me to the room on the 3rd floor. I made my way to the room in question, but hesitated to knock. As I lost in my thought, I heard a voice from inside.
じれったいの。ここまで来てためらっても仕方ありんせ。さっさと入ってくれれ。
She must have heard me talking to the owner. Preparations myself mentally. I entered the room.
Maったく、口の軽いパン屋じゃな。約束を破るとは、わっちに見る目がなかったかや。
Oh, okay. That was a lie. The wise wolf, Holo is great judge of character. She must have known the baker would sell her out, and that I would come. Which is why she prepared such a roundabout method she wanted to see me. Or so I like to believe.
さあ、主よ。わっちの麦を返してくれれ。
Yeah, sure.
剣道ホロともあろうものがうっかりしておった。あの時は狼の姿に戻って興奮してたからの。
Hearing that, I couldn't help but recall the image of Holo as a giant wolf.
安心してくれれ。麦を返してもらったら、もう二度と主の前には姿を現さぬ。
Oh, come on.
主にそんな目で見られるのだけはやりきれん。
No, you can't leave me. If I can't convince her, she'll really disappear. Holo, before I hand you the wheat, I want to tell you something.
何かや。
I want to fulfill our contract. I want to fulfill a contract for the cart, so I want to keep you traveling with me until then.
なんじゃ、そんなことかや。商人というのは随分と細かいことにこだわるんじゃの。だったら、あの荷馬車は主に譲ることにすればいい。それなら、これ以上旅を続ける必要はありんせん。そうじゃろ？
No, we're not over.
なんじゃ主よ。まだ言いたいことがあるのかや？
I wasn't afraid. Back then, I wasn't afraid of you, so why should we go our separate ways?
主は何を言っておるのかや？
You really can transform into a wolf? It's my fault for not believing you in all this time. But it's being revered and feared that you hate, isn't it? In that case, there's no logic behind wanting to leave. Because back then, I wasn't afraid of you. I am not afraid of you now, either. You should be able to tell whether I'm lying or not, right? Of course, I was lying, but I found Holo and her wolf form frightening. There must be a primal fear engraved into every human being, something uncontrollable. Still, Holo didn't take a punch back then. It's a lie that she forgot. She left this on purpose. So please, Holo.
そうじゃの。確かに主は嘘をついておらんようじゃ。ならば、わっちが主の元を去る理由はないの。
Thank you, Holo.
それは、わっちのセリフじゃ。
Huh? What? I didn't quite catch that.
たわけ、なんでもありんせん。いいから早くわっちの麦を返してくれれ。
Okay. I handed the pouch back to Holo, confused at her sudden outburst.
まったく、主は最後のところで頼りにならん。これではよくやったなどと褒めることもできぬ。これからの旅も先が思いやられるの。
Oh, thank God she's still with us. Alright, let's head to the next town. Let's go to Mayan Town Valerie.
おや、見るがよい。巡礼者じゃ。行列を作っておる。この町には有名な教会でもあるのかや？
It looks like they're going to pray at the sacred well inside the church. See, there's a sign over there. Apparently a saint once drank water from that well, and if you pray at it, your wish will come true.
ほう、面白い。一つ、わっちらも列に並んで願い事をしていくかや？
Are you going to pray to the saint? I thought you weren't fond of churches.
罰でも当たると思っておるのかや？意外と迷信深いんじゃな。わっちは平気じゃ。罰も当たらぬし、耳を隠していれば牧師に追われることもない。と、そんな話をしている間に、もうわっちらの順番じゃ。ほれ、祈るがよい。主は何を祈る？
What should I do? I got it. That you make it back to your hometown safely. I hope that you make it back to your hometown safely.
おお、驚きじゃな。せっかくの願い事をわっちのために使うとは。てっきり立派な商人になれますようにとでも願うと思っておったのじゃが。
Oh, really? Damn, I should have gone with that.
思いつきもせんかったのかや？主はお人よしじゃの。おまけに慌て者ときた。じゃが、いいやつじゃ。わっちは嬉しい。
That's horrible, Holo. I made a prayer thinking of you, but you're laughing at me?
とんでもない。純粋に嬉しいんじゃがな。さて、わっちもお返しに主のことをお祈りしようかや。
Thank you.
そうじゃな。こんなのはどうじゃ？こやつの肝がもう少し太くなりますように。
Thanks. Thanks, Holo. Wait, what do you mean to say think I'm a coward?
まあ、そう怒るでない。主のために祈ってやったのじゃからな。
Oh, come on.
それに嬉しいのも本当じゃ。主はいいやつじゃな。
Yes, thank you. Alright, let's go sell.
いらっしゃい。
Here to sell.
どれを売ってくれるんだい？
At least get some money back.
毎度。
Ugh. That was a lot of money. A lot of money.
何を買ってくんだい
？Guess I'll buy this.
毎度。
At least I got some
また
money
寄っ
out
て
of
くれよ。
it. I was a little worried.
はい。
Ask about the recent rumors.
そうですね。
Of course you haven't. Thank you.
またのお越しを。
And let's go to the village of Suze.
のう、主よ。
Alright. What good weather we have today. The sunshine is so warm.
そうじゃのう。いい日和じゃ。風も爽やかで気持ちが良い。
What's wrong, Holo? You seem a little off. Is there something something the matter?
別に、そんなことありんせ。
If you say so.
主よ、気がついておるか？さっきから時々、木に小さな赤い実がなっておるじゃろう。
Huh. Ah, so that is. You're hungry?
そうではない。あれは食えぬ実じゃ。わっちの故郷によくなっていた。
Ooh, you're getting nostalgic.
故郷ではもう少し違う時期になっていたの。 あちこちがあの実で真っ赤になって。
I'll pick some. Should I stop the cart and get some for you?
いや、構わん。先に行ってくれれ。
Alright. Alright, let's go then. Holo was a sight from before because you were thinking of your hometown. When you saw that red fruit...
まあ、そんなところじゃな。懐かしい。
I see. Let's stop here after all. I'll go and pick some of that fruit.
あ、待つがよい。
Huh?
やれやれ、止めるのも聞かず行ってしまったか。いらぬと言っておるのに。しかし、まあ気遣いは嬉しいぞ。いいやつじゃな。
Yep, good job. Oh cool, goats. Nice, nice.
Oh, どうした？どれを売ってくれるんだい？
You know there's a town that sells it for a good price? That's not even enough.
毎度。
生涯の知識が上がったの。
Yep, it increased. Here to buy.
何を買ってくんだい？
Yeah, we'll buy a goat.
毎度。
Now return to town. Let's go. Yep, they will buy for that good price when I get there.
いらっしゃい。
Welcome. The two of you, is it? Will you be sharing a room? No, we'll rent a room later. First, I'd like to ask something.
それで？
I'm looking for someone. I heard there was a theologue here researching
それ
history.
で？
Oh, that must be a Professor Gusta. His house is on the eastern edge of village. All right, let's go. Good day to you. I'm looking for Mr. Gusta.
なんだお前たちは。わしは誰とも会いたくない。帰ってもらおうか。
Well, rude. I'm sorry for your sudden visit. I came here because I heard you were researching history.
歴史の研究だと。
Yes, to tell you the truth, my client here is searching for her hometown. It's been such a long time since she left that we're having to hunt down clues. All she can remember is the old tale which mentioned the ancient forest.
知らんな、そんなものは。わしは異端の話などに興味はない。わしが研究しているのは聖教の唯一心についてだけだ。神の教え以外のことは何も知らん。
As he was but blanking us, I quietly console with Holo. Holo, is he telling us the truth?
いや、嘘をついておるな。何かを隠しているのは間違いない。
Oh, so he is hiding. I knew it. He must be thinking that we might report him to the church. No wonder, seeing how Inquisitions supposedly set their sights on him before.
なんとか説得するしかないの。わっちの故郷への手がかりは少しでも多い方がいい。
Right.
これ以上お前たちと話すことはない。さっさと帰ってもらおう。
Alright, Holo, you're up. Let's do
なあ、
this.
主様よ。何をそんなに恐れているのかや？ わっちらは教会の手先などではありんせん。わっちはただ故郷に帰りたいだけなんじゃ。
お前が故郷に帰れるかどうかなんてわしには何の関係もない。さっさと帰ってくれ。
What do we do, Holo? It doesn't seem like he's going to budge. Maybe we should come back later.
わっちに考えがある。任せてくれれ。
Huh? Whoa, Holo, what are you? Look at freaking Lawrence.
これを見てもまだ信じられぬかや。わっちにとっても教会は避けたい相手なんじゃ。主様と同じようにな。
Lawrence gets like a nosebleed.
だから主様が何を言ったところで教会に伝わることはない。
なんとあなた様は異教の神だったのか。
わっちは神などではありんせん。ただのホロ、言論ホロじゃ。
なんということだ。わしが長年探し求めていた答えがついに。
That was funny.
先ほどまでの数々のご無礼、どうかお許しください、ホロ様。
After learning of Holo's true identity, the theologist's attitude completely changed. Turns out he hadn't given up on his research on pagans. Apparently, his goal in life is finding out whether or not old legends are true. Holo didn't seem so thrilled by this demeanor. Even as an onlooker, I realized that what it means to be a revered.
古老の森に人の言葉を返す狼が住んでいたという伝承は知っております。時に人の姿に化けて人との交流をするというのは本当のことだったんですな。
Could you tell us where to find the ancient forest?
ホロ様、このようなものに教えても構いませんのか。
Well, he sure doesn't pull any punches.
もちろんじゃ。わっちはこの若者に道案内を頼んでおるからの。
わかりました。ホロ様さえ良ければわしは構いませんので。ただその申し上げにくいのですが、わしも詳しくは知らないのです。ホロ様は故郷に帰りたいとおっしゃっていましたな。随分と長い間故郷を離れていたのではありませんか。
おお、よくわかったの。かれこれ数百年になるかや。
やはりそうでしたか。お気の毒ですが、あまりに時が経ちすぎたようです。
どういう意味かや。
実はあなた様の故郷古老の森はすでに滅びたようなのです。
Oh no.
200年以上も前に大蛇に飲まれてしまったという伝承が残っております。
A giant serpent? What, did they talk about me?
滅びた。大蛇に飲まれた。
Yeah, it was totally me, guys. Oh, great. Now the game has something against me.
嘘じゃ。そんなはずありんせん。
Yeah, I know. Why would I eat a freaking forest? Is that true? What do you mean it was swallowed up by a serpent?
おそらく大蛇の姿をした異教の神に滅ぼされたということではないかと思う。
And is the legend really true?
もちろん間違っている可能性もある。だが何が真実かを確かめるにはやはり古老の森に行くしかないだろう。
In that case, do you know any other chroniclers who might know about it?
なるほど、年代記作家が。それなら少しは話を聞いたこともある。西の海岸地方には異教の文献を集めている金持ちがいるらしい。それ以外に どこかの町で昔の伝承を歌うという吟遊詩人がいると聞いたことがある。
Okay.
古老の森に行くことができたら、わしにも話を聞かせてくれんかね。
Of course. I can't promise anything, but I won't forget.
よろしく頼む。それではいつでも訪ねてきてください。待っておりますぞ、ホロ様。
Oh, nice. Think we're good.
なあ、主、わっちは疲れた。今日はゆっくり休みたい。
With Holo's spirits down, we ended up renting a room in the village. When we got to the room, Holo headed straight to bed without eating anything. I wanted to cheer her up somehow, but I didn't know what to say. With nothing else to do, I went to bed myself. Midnight. I woke up to the feeling of the air had stirred. Aww. Holo, what are you doing there?
月は昔とちっとも変わっておらぬ。わっちの故郷で見た時と同じままじゃ。それなのに。
Don't feel so down about it. Holo, that must have been some kind of mistake. No, wait, sorry. I should read it like this. That must have been some kind of mistake. It has to be. It's not like the serpent that swallowed the whole forest could really exist, right? I'm right here, Lawrence. Whatever.
だったら、人の言葉を話す人より大きな狼もいるはずがありんせ。
Oh, see? She even agrees with me. Well...
わっちゃ、一人きりになってしまった。
I'm so lonely. Okay, I'll stop.
わっちの帰りを待ってる者はもうおらぬ。どこにもおらぬ。
Holo. Oh no. What is she doing? Oh.
主よ、
Yes, I'm looking at you.
わっちを抱いてくれる。
Oh my snake odds, why?
わっちゃ、もう一人は嫌なんじゃ。だ
Oh
から
god.
の
Oh god. I love you, Holo. I love you, Holo. That's why I can't do this. You be happy with anybody, but I don't think that you will even care if it's me.
なんじゃ、そんなことかや。うぶなオスじゃの。もちろんわっちも主が好きじゃ。さあ、これで気は済んだかや。
Stop it, Holo. This is going too far.
なんじゃ、主よ。その気になったのかや。
If you're fine with me.
もちろん、主でよい。さあ、手を伸ばしてわっちに触れてくりゃれ。
Oh god. Huh?
メスの扱いくらい知っておるじゃろ。
But we haven't raised your intimacy. I don't know about that. Besides, this is all sudden. I don't think my mind has caught up to it yet. Alright.
なんじゃ、主よ。
So you're also going to say things like that?
わっちまで何を言っておるのかや。
I don't want to be used so someone can forget their loneliness. Not again.
わっちとしたことがすまぬ。許してくれれ。 主を傷つけるつもりはなかったんじゃ。主が孤独の穴埋めで拾われた赤子だと気づいておればこんなことはしなかった。
Holo, how did you...
わっちは堅牢ホロじゃ。主が師匠とやらを語るとき、慕う気持ちとともに憎む気持ちも伝わってきた。その相反する気持ちと今までの主の言動を考えれば答えはおのずから出ようというもの。
Oh, so the master used him to forget his loneliness. When my master was young, he lost his wife and child to the plague. After that, he left the village and took up on a mantle of a trader. Although I only learned of it from his merchant friends, after he retired, he was kind to me, but he was seeing someone else through me. You're my apprentice in business. Nothing more, nothing less. So he used to say when I was a child. But I remember feeling sad every time he did.
そうじゃな。主の言う通りじゃ。一人でいる孤独よりも二人でいる孤独の方が辛いこともある。
Yeah.
それでも人のぬくもりは孤独を紛らわせてくれるもの。朝になるまで二人で毛布にくるまっていれば少しは癒されもしよう。わっちの孤独も主の孤独もな。さあこっちに来てくれれ。
That was pretty sad. The next morning, when I opened my eyes, Holo was already awake.
珍しく寝坊したようじゃな。
Good. She's back to her usual self.
わっちの顔に何かついておるのかや？
No, not at all. I was just lost in thought. But never mind that, Holo. What do we do now?
もちろん故郷探しを続ける。滅びたと聞いただけではわっちも納得できぬ。ちゃんとこの目で見ぬ限りはな。
Alright. I'll be here to help you like before.
それにしても主は奇特なオスじゃな。
Huh? What does that mean?
朝までメスと毛布にくるまっていたというのにぐっすり眠ってるだけで何もせんとはな。
Hearing that, I breathed an inward sigh of relief. Looks like I wasn't found out. I mean, at such a time, it didn't feel fair.
若いオスならそんな時勢は聞かぬものじゃがな。さて腹が減ったの。確か朝からやっとる食堂があったはずじゃ。
Alright. Saying that, Holo left the room, but as she walked by me, she whispered into my ears.
思ったより柔らかいもんじゃろ。
What? Holo? What the? I don't think I can look at her in the eyes for a while. Well, anyway, guys, that should do it for today's episode of Spicy Wolf. I'll see you guys next time on the next episode. Until then, I'm Viperous, and I'm out. Laters.